All right, guys. I am not fully sure how we managed to miss this, but in the middle of the podcast, we took a break, looked at some new shit, and we found out that Megan Thee Stallion admitted, or I don't know if admitted is the word. She confirmed. That's the word. Thank you. She confirmed that Mr. Tory Lanez was indeed the person who shot her. She got on IG Live, and I'm gonna read this shit. I'm a little tired, so I might not be the best at reading, but fuck it. Y'all hoes so worried about it. Yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me, and you got your publicists and your people to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. I tried to keep the situation off the internet, but you dragging it. You really fucking dragging it. Motherfuckers talk about I hit this nigga. I never hit you. Motherfucker was like, oh, she mad because he was trying to fuck Kylie and shit. No, I wasn't. You dry shot me. Scroll down a little more. I bet. There was everybody in the car. It's only 4 motherfuckers. Me, you, my homegirl, and your security. Everybody in the car arguing. I'm in the front seat. This nigga in the back seat. I get out my car. I'm done arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I get out. I walk away. This nigga from out the back seat of the car starts shooting me. You shot me. I ain't get cut by no glass. There should be a nigga there. I ain't get cut by no glass, nigga. Blah, blah, blah. She started talking about whatever. Yeah, like why she didn't say anything about Tory having a gun. Look,
well, she mostly talked about how she was in fear of the police.
I'm going to read it. Fuck that. Because there's people in the neighborhood. There's a witness. When the police came because the neighborhood.
Because the neighbors.
Niggas can't read. When the police came because the neighbors called the police, this did not happen at Kylie's house. I was damn near at the crib. I was just getting home. I was 5 minutes from the crib. Police came. I'm scared. All this shit going on. Because remember, this shit did happen back when like the riots were high, like at the height of their, like, you know, all that shit. Yeah, right. Shit was an issue. Police is shooting motherfuckers for anything. They was literally keep killing black people for no motherfucking reason. As soon as the police got there, they really aggressive, blah, blah, blah. Are we going to tell us that we black people had a gun? No. You want me to tell that we got a gun in the car so they could shoot us up? Nigga, I'm scared. So fucking helicopter, all that shit. Why the fuck would I tell somebody that just shot me, blah, blah, blah. I mean.
Wow, one more time. I'm going to quit sparing you.
Yeah. I mean, she kept it 100. She told us what the fuck happened. Tory Lanez' team was apparently lying.
It was just playing.
Spreading lies, like, I guess trying to make it easier on himself, but it only made things worse. Like,
cat's out the bag.
I mean, we all pretty much knew already, but now that she said it, like,
I can't believe it happened over an argument, though. Everybody in the car arguing, you get so hot-headed. I'm about to shoot this nigga. like that. How does it ever get to that point? What were y'all arguing about?
This nigga, like, she got out the car.
Exactly. She was walking away.
Because, like, if she showed pictures of where the bullets were, and I was confused, like, how she got shot in the back of the feet the way she did. In my mind, she got shot, like near her toes. She got shot in her heels.
She was walking away.
And I was trying to figure out, like, how the fuck that could even happen. But she got out the car, was walking out that bitch, and the nigga leaned out the back seat and got the bussing? Like,
I thought she said, like, he shot her in the car.
I guess that was what the original statement was, but she said she got out that motherfucker.
But I'm like, what were y'all arguing about where it got so heated that this nigga upped his gun and started shooting you? Like, you gotta be a different level of hothead.
So y'all canceling him or no?
I have to.
Chris.
Dude, that's some ultimate bitch shit.
What? Anybody could get shot at. Come on, bro.
It's bitch shit. You're a bitch.
I think it's a whole move.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Y'all know, before this situation, like, I just started to like Tory Lanez. I was even playing Tory Lanez over my vacation I just took. But, like, after this, like, bro, you're a bitch. Like, I'm sorry.
Because not only did he shoot her, but she was literally walking away from the situation, and he said, "Yo, I'm so heated that I'm a
You're a
shoot
bitch-ass
you as
nigga,
you're
bro.
walking away.
Exactly.
That's
Like that to me, like that is a super coward move to ever stab somebody who is to ever shoot at somebody who is clearly leaving the situation. They're just like, yo, I'm done.
Bro, like,
Because they were all in the car arguing.
you
Bro.
should get locked up.
To be in an argument, like, are you canceling? Let me ask you, are you canceling Tory Lanez for this?
I want to hear what he has to say. You know,
I want to hear what he has to say before.
It's obviously like a steep hill he has to climb, and not saying anything he could say would really like.
I don't think. What could he say?
I don't know.
What, is there anything he could? He shot a woman
while she was disengaging.
while she was walking away, and disengaging.
She
He
could have
shot a
robbed
woman.
him blind.
Well,
I still don't think
that's not why I want to hear what he has to say.
No,
I just
but
wanna
I'm
hear
saying like
you think it's okay for him to shoot her? In that
I think if
situation?
you took $2 million from me, I would think differently while I was holding this gun and you told me that you took my money. I definitely think you could enrage somebody enough, like where they're losing their damn mind and they already had a gun on them and they can make a mistake.
Maybe
I don't think. Hopefully it wasn't over. No, you ate the last slice of pizza back at the Airbnb.
See, me personally,
What?
I don't think
Like,
me.
no.
Maybe I'm just a different type of person. In my mind, there is no reason to hit a woman, much less shoot a woman. Like, bro, that's the ultimate bitch shit. Like,
I
you're
agree.
gonna fucking shoot at
It's 2020.
walking. I don't give a fuck. That's me.
2020.
I don't give a fuck unless she had a weapon and you were fearing for your life. The fuck are you shooting her for?
No,
That's some bitch. That
I'm
is
a-
some
I'm
bitch
a-
shit.
you're
You
the-
are an A1 bitch, and I will say that to anybody.
No,
like if
I'm
you
not-
do that shit, you're my man's and your bitch.
nigga. What I am saying is, it is 2020. I'm all for equality. Anybody could get the hands.
I'm not
if,
with that.
If a girl swung on like Thomas and she over here trying to knock Thomas out, I can't be mad at Thomas for directly like, I don't know, shoot. If Thomas like back up and then like whoa, and then sticker like out of like whoa, fight or flight, like, and he sticker, I can't be mad at Thomas. She was just aggressing Thomas.
Look, first off, I've said this on the podcast multiple times. I think that just like guys are taught not to hit people, I think girls should also be taught that because they're not. Because, I mean, I guess it makes sense why they haven't been, protecting yourself. Like, a lot of times they are aggressed. But that also does translate into women aggressing men.
I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely watched
however-
many a girl swing on somebody.
No, for sure.
And I'm like, yo, you're bold, but that
even
is-
in that situation, like, I don't feel that. If it's me in that situation, hard shove, I'm fucking leaving. Like,
Yeah,
that's it. There's no
I'm never
need
gonna
for
say
me
you
to
do.
boom or to pull out a fucking gun. Like, first off, why the fuck does Tory Lanez have a gun when his security guard's in a fucking car?
I don't know.
Like, even if you know you that type of nigga who can get pushed to the point where if you have your gun on you, you're probably gonna fucking use it. Like, that's what happens a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Especially if you know you're a hot-headed, shit is fucking stupid. But shooting at a woman,
Would you rather get caught with it or without it?
nigga,
Answer the question. No, just answer. I asked you simple questions, yes or no. Would you rather get caught with it or without it?
what is the situation in which I need it?
Would you? That's not what
I'm
asked, my
asking,
nigga.
what would be a situation in which I
You
need it?
answered my question with a question. You do this to Thomas all the time.
I need a situation
You
in
do
which
this
I
to
need it.
Thomas all the time.
But Malcolm
Would
doesn't
you rather
believe in
get caught
guns.
with it than without it?
But I'm asking you, why the fuck? What would I need it
Nigga,
for?
that is not the question asked. Would you rather get caught with it than without it?
There needs to be more context to that.
All right, you got some niggas that want to take your life. Would you rather get caught with it?
What the fuck
or
is
without it?
happening? Like, the fuck? I need more to the situation.
There are niggas.
All right, we're in the
who-
studio. Someone breaks in.
Would you rather get
boom,
caught with
they
it or without?
They got guns. They got bats or whatever. Would you rather have a gun or not have
And
a
now
gun?
it's a shootout? Like, now we're all shooting? Right? Like, is that what's going on?
I guess.
All right, so, well, okay.
You're not
wait.
answering.
Hold
any-
on, wait. Pause for a second. We need to get
Thomas,
back.
is this what he lets you
Pause
do, or does
for-
he just he does command and answer? It is. Would you rather get caught with it or without it? There is
Okay.
nothing. There is
Sure,
nothing more.
I'd rather have it, but I'm the type of nigga who's not going to use it. Anyway, If
So
we're gonna
you
talk
rather-
about guns, so I have a homie at Target, right? Nigga got robbed at gunpoint this week. Nigga pulled up on him, put the gun to his chest. He was with another girl who worked at Target. You actually know her. I'll tell you later. You know, it's not my place.
Yeah.
But pulled up, put the gun to his chest. Give me everything you fucking have. Like, nigga didn't have his wallet on him at the time, but he gave him his phone. Like, they didn't bother the girl, but she still like was like, fuck it, like take all my shit too. Like, this is not the situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck was having a gun good? Like, so in that situation, if nigga would have pulled up on you, like, no, you give them your fucking stuff and you leave with your fucking life. Like, that's the situation. The situation with Tory Lanez, this nigga should not have had a gun in this situation. Him having a gun in this situation ruined his life.
All right,
His life is ruined, right?
This also comes up to say, what if that night 4 random mass niggas pulled up to his whip?
That's okay. What if
That is what he has the gun for. He doesn't have the gun because he's some hot-headed nigga who is ready to shoot a nigga at every moment.
We can talk-
He has the gun because there are niggas who want to take his light. There are niggas who want to take his money. There
and
are
we can
niggas-
talk about what ifs until we're blue in the face. We know what happened. What happened
to Pop Smoke?
What happened
What happened to Pop Smoke?
They
He got caught without it.
Nigga.
He got caught without it.
Nigga was asleep, bro.
He wasn't asleep.
Nigga was in his crib sleeping. Motherfuckers pulled up on him. Having a gun in that situation probably wouldn't have helped him that much. There are motherfuckers in the house with guns. Anyway,
I definitely think some nigga would have got clipped by a bullet.
motherfuckers
And that's
had
enough
guns
to
in the
figure
house
out.
and he's still dead.
He
The fuck does that
didn't have
change
guns
anything?
in the house.
Motherfuckers in the crib had guns.
He
He's
was
still
solo
dead.
in the crib.
He's
He was
still
the
dead.
only nigga there.
Motherfuckers is still dead. Anyway, for the situation,
That's just an illogical argument, bro.
for the situation with Tory, nigga should not have had a gun on him.
I'd
look.
rather get caught with it than without it.
Okay, that's fine. In this situation, his life is done. Like, maybe he can find a way to 6ix9ine his way out of this and fix some shit. Like, maybe. Like, I can't fuck with him
I
anymore.
doubt
me
Meg's gonna
personally.
press charges.
Well, Meg doesn't have to press charges. They already had an open investigation, and this is
yeah.
all the evidence that they need.
So, what
they were already trying to prove that it was Tory.
Yeah, but all I'm trying to say is I understand why a nigga like that needs to carry a gun. What happened to X? X was chilling one day, didn't have it on him, he got glicked. That is literally what happens in the hood all the time. That is a lifestyle that I just don't think you understand where they're coming from. It is a nigga who every day his life was on the line. Of course he's carrying a gun. Like that's a nigga who's no.
Okay.
I definitely G Herbo is somewhere right now with a lot of money and a gun on him.
And that is fine. But if you're going to live by the sword, I have to also be ready to die by the sword.
Yeah.
Like, that's the situation that's going to happen.
I would rather get caught with it than without it.
That's fine. But there are a lot of situations. Like, yes, there are situations in which a gun is going to help you and it will help you leave with your life. There were a lot more situations in which you pulling out a gun is going to end your life.
Yeah, but
That is the situation
but I'm
that's going to
saying
happen.
That
Like, that's just
Tory
the stats.
is carrying that gun because it's not that he is sitting there waiting to ruin his life. He is waiting for a nigga to try and take his. Did he use his gun incorrectly? Yes. Should he have not had it? I don't agree with that part.
Okay, and
Like-
that is your dude. That is 1,000% your opinion. All I'm saying is, from the situation that happened, as it is laid out, like, I mean, we can't go back and change anything. Nigga's life is destroyed. I feel he shouldn't have had it. Maybe, I don't know how he feels. Maybe in his mind, he's like, I'm glad I had it. Maybe in his mind, it's like, fuck, like, shit's cooked for me.
Why are you
like,
blaming?
I don't know.
I don't blame the gun at all. The gun did nothing. The gun did its operation. It shot. The nigga did wrong. You're blaming the gun. The gun did nothing. He used it. That is his fault.
I am not blaming why was the gun jumped in his pocket? No.
No,
I
why
blame
did
him
he
for
have a
making
gun?
the conscious decision of saying, I know who I am as a person. I know that I'm going to have security with me. I'm going to take this with me anyway. I get it. I get maybe his thinking was, maybe somebody's going to jug me at Kylie Jenner's house. Like, maybe my security's going to die in the process. Like, maybe we're going to, like, have to have a shootout. Like, maybe that... I get his thinking. In this situation, I think that was a poor decision. If you think that was a good decision, that's what you think.
No,
we don't know what he was thinking.
It's not about the decision to carry the gun. That is not the problem.
It didn't pop in his pocket. He picked it up.
Nigga, that's not the problem. Him having the gun is not the problem. That nigga has access to a gun anyway. So regardless of him having the direct gun is not the problem. It was his decision. That is the incorrect problem. He did wrong, not the gun. You're saying if he didn't carry a gun, what if that night, instead of grabbing his gun, he just grabbed his security officer's gun and shot her? Then what?
I'm going to tell you how my brain works. I'm just going to let you know. If I pull up to your house or if I pull up to your car, I'm here to rob you, right?
Yeah.
I pull up on you to rob you, give me all your shit. I'm not playing to take your life. I just want your shit.
Yeah.
The second I see you have a gun also, my life is now in danger. If it's me or you, fuck it, it's you.
Yeah.
That's the way this shit's going to go down.
Yes.
That's me if I decide to rob
Yes.
you. I don't know if anybody else is like, you got a gun, now I'm going to leave. Like, I don't know. Me, you're dead now. Like, your life is over now.
Okay.
Like, shit's cooked for you.
Yeah. What's the point?
The point is, if you don't have it, you might have a chance of living. You have no chance now. Your shit's over.
No, but I'm saying, what if it's niggas who pulled up on X? Niggas who are 100% gunning to take your life because there's $50,000 in the car, and I know that. There is $50,000 in that car, I'm glicking you as soon as I pull up.
I still don't think a gun would have saved him.
I definitely think a gun gives him a fighting chance.
So they glicked him as soon as they pulled up, and what, he is the Sharingan? Like,
no.
Niggas the Flash? Like,
no. You see like, niggas approaching the car, you pull up your gun. The second you see he has a gun, you already have the jump on the nigga.
Oh, because X is the fastest hand in the West. Like, no, like, I'm telling you from my perspective.
You have never been pulled. Has anybody ever pulled a gun on you?
No, nigga.
Then how do you know what it's like for a nigga who's consistently in that situation? You're speaking from a perspective you have no clue about.
Nigga, you weren't there.
Nigga, you just said if he wasn't carrying the gun, nigga, that's not your decision to make.
He wasn't carrying a gun and still died.
What are you? I'm talking about. I'm not talking about X. I'm talking about Tory. Tory is. You said he shouldn't have picked up the gun that night. He was the one who decided to put it in his pocket.
Did I say he shouldn't, or did I say I wouldn't have done it?
You said he shouldn't.
I said that I don't know what his thinking was.
Just watching right now.
No.
I don't know what Tory Lanez thinking was that night. You don't know what Tory Lanez thinking was that night. I know what my thinking is. I think that was a poor decision.
I know why niggas carry guns. I know that lifestyle.
I know why he carries a gun too. Do I think that's the correct decision? No, I don't.
Why? For what reason?
I just explained it. I'm not going to explain it again.
Okay, because some nigga's going to come up. No, the nigga has fucking security. Why the fuck would a nigga just be able to walk up like that? Now, you're noticing it's 8 niggas walking towards you. You're going to be like, okay, you're going to grab Glick. And you're ready. You're already ready because, yo, what y'all on? And then niggas gonna be like, yo, we wasn't even on that type shit. Like, or niggas are gonna buck at you. And it is what it is. Why would you ever I understand why a nigga with money is sitting there like, yo, I have to at least, there has to be somebody with a pistol or I have to have a pistol.
Okay. And if you live by the sword,
you also have
to be prepared to die by the sword. So make your decisions as you see fit. Tory made his decision as he sees fit. You and I make our decisions every day.
I'm not
as
justifying
we see fit.
anything.
I don't have a gun on me. You don't.
He
did. Like, everybody has their own decisions, and at no point am I saying like, yo, let's make sure nobody ever has a gun. I'm telling y'all how the fuck I feel. Because I wouldn't have done it. Me looking into this situation, I think that was a horrible decision.
I don't think 99% of the population would have whipped out their gun and shot Megan Thee Stallion as she was walking away. I don't think 99% of the population would have done that shit. It was piss poor decision making by someone who was probably already enamored or fucking, what's the correct word? I'm trying to think of right here.
Inebriated.
Yeah, inebriated. Somebody who's probably already inebriated.
How you get that from enamored?
Yeah, he knew what I meant. I was just trying to say under the influence.
Yeah.
So it was, I don't think you could in any way like blame the gun or the fact that he was carrying the gun. I understand why he's carrying it. why he would ever draw the gun in the conversation is that is what irks me. Niggas feel power by grabbing it. That is that dumb shit.
I'm telling you, if I were to carry the gun, I know that I'm the type of nigga that I know 1,000% I would only use it if 1,000% necessary. I know that about myself. I have friends to where I'd be like, yo, nigga, you're the type of nigga to where you can lose it. Like, that is the type of nigga you are. I feel that Tory Lanez should know about himself that he's that type of nigga. Maybe he got pushed to a new level he's never been to. Very possible. Like,
yeah.
He might have. But I'm saying if I was in that situation, I know myself and I know that I'm the type of nigga that can slip. I'm not going to give myself the chance. I'm just not.
What if
I'm going to slip, I'd rather slip and beat the fuck out a nigga than slip and take his life and take mine in the process.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what if that's not what you were on and it was only the drugs? What if he was off?
If I know that I'm going to be taking drugs and I know that I get like, all of this is off the assumption that he knows himself. All of this is off the assumption that this is part of his personality from listening to his music and him saying that it is part of his personality.
Yeah.
This is all coming from that assumption. If that is your type of personality, if I knew that was my personality, I wouldn't. Because guns make niggas more confident than they are without them. Me, I'm the type of nigga, I feel like I'd be cool. I feel like you're the type of nigga that you could probably also think about it. I have friends who I'd be like, if a nigga, we're going to a party and I see him pick up a gun, I'd be like,
I'm going home.
I'd be like, my nigga, you know good and well that last time we were out, you beat a nigga ass for talking to you wrong. Imagine what you're going to do if you lose it again.
Yeah, but at the same time, can you blame a nigga who has a lot to lose? Like, he has a fuck ton to lose. Niggas depend on him. Niggas are... It's all types of shit. You're not going to want to walk out without a gun.
And I get that.
Niggas want to take
You have a lot to lose. He lost it.
He did. He hasn't lost all of it yet.
He might find it. I said it before. He might 6ix9ine his way out of this. Like, maybe he will. Maybe he won't.
Like, in the words of 21, 21 got caught without his pistol. He got caught without his pistol. Boom, boom. Niggas started shooting. Niggas fearing for his life. He found a pistol on the ground from somebody who just got shot. He picked that bitch up. Boom, boom, boom. Got to dumping. He was like, my niggas wouldn't have died that day if I was holding my pistol. If I would have brought my pistol with me, my niggas wouldn't have died that day.
It's a case-by-case situation.
Yeah, but...
I'm telling you,
and that's
in this case, what I would have done...
I can never blame that nigga for having it. I can blame that nigga for becoming a hothead and shooting that bitch. And that's where... And by that bitch, I mean the gun, not the female.
I knew what you meant. I don't know. Maybe other people didn't.
You're picking up his gun and blasting it, there is no excuse for that shit. That is a dumbass move. Now, yeah, you can say you should know yourself. You should know yourself. You don't gauge that you're gonna shoot somebody that you came with last night. You don't. That makes no. You're not in any
do you
realm.
Gauge that? I don't think that he even thought. Like when people ask, like, what was Tory Lanez thinking? I don't think he was thinking. Yeah. I think that this nigga was just blind with rage. And if you're the type of nigga who can go blind with rage, like. I'm not the type of person who, like, even if I'm quote unquote blind with rage,
there's rationality to me.
Not ever going to hit a woman. Like, there's some things where you just won't go.
So let me interject real quick.
Go ahead.
What I was saying personally is that I just like seeing both sides of the coin before I make a judgment. Yeah. So
I don't
naturally,
I hear
he could be like 100% wrong in everybody else's mind. I just need to see what he has to say.
I mean, unless what he has to say is Megan Thee Stallion had a weapon, like, and was attacking him.
It may not change your opinion, but I still have to see it.
No, I feel that. To me, unless that's what he says. There's nothing else he can say.
If he tells me he took 2 perk 30s and lost his fucking mind,
I would hope he does not say that.
No, if he told me, if he said
stupid.
No, because perks make you aggressive.
No, I know. I'm saying that'd be a stupid answer.
Yeah, but if he said he took 2 perks, I fucked up. I know I fucked up. I'm sorry. I can't be mad at that nigga anymore because you have realized your error.
No.
Where do I forgive somebody who fucked up?
No.
You can't forgive someone then?
That is not
A forgivable
that's not an excuse.
moment?
That's not an excuse.
It's not an excuse. He's not excusing himself. Where did he excuse himself?
I'm saying I'm not going to excuse him for his actions for that.
No, I'm saying where do you forgive someone? Where you can't, if the whole thing is turn the other cheek, you have to be at a certain level. Where do you forgive someone? If you come off the bat like, yo, that was my PR team. They were just trying to save my image. I don't really give a fuck about my image.
If he comes out and is like, yo, like, I fucked up, like, I get that. Like, nigga, go through your rehabilitation. Like, do whatever you got to do. Like, I'm with that. But at no point am I just going to be like, yo, I got full support for this nigga. Like, I just can't. Because at the end of the day, like,
the nigga who you are and the nigga you will be are not the same person. That's why I never count somebody completely out from like rehabilitating themselves. So like I will never believe fully in cancel culture because I know people can change.
That's not gonna make me feel like he's a bad like if that's his reasoning, like if he takes full responsibility for what he did, all that, like I feel you, bro. Like I'm with that. But like for me personally, you're not going to have my support the way that you did before.
Fair.
To me, trust is like a sheet of paper. Like you can, once you wrinkle that bitch up, like you can do whatever the fuck you want, but it's never going to be fully perfect again.
I could completely repurpose the paper.
Look, it's a metaphor though.
Yeah,
like,
but I'm saying
it's a metaphor.
If
like,
your metaphor,
you could find a way to flatten it out again with some hard work. Even like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a metaphor.
So if I can flatten it again with hard work, why can't I get back to that stage?
Because it's not actually a sheet of paper. It's like a sheet of paper.
But I'm saying we have to be willing to forgive people. That is my biggest.
We have to be willing to forgive people, but you can't forget.
Yeah, I never said
like if you can forget. Like I'm not mad at you.
Forgiving someone isn't about forgetting. It's about letting it be how it was and knowing that it won't happen again.
To me, there's nothing to even like from a personal stance. There's nothing even to like forgive because I'm not like. To me, forgiving is like if I'm harboring. So like to me, saying I don't care is bad, like sounds bad because like obviously, you know, we do care for Megan. Like we want her to have a speedy recovery. But I'm not in a situation where it's like, I hate Tory Lanez. Like, you know, like he made a string of bad decisions, even if all of them weren't direct decisions. But at the end of the day, somebody came out of this situation horribly hurt. To an extent, I don't even feel like there's anything for me to personally forgive. Like obviously we care about Megan. Obviously, like, you know, we want her to do well. Like she was hurt in this situation, but I don't harbor any hate, any misfortune, any like anything for Tory Lanez, you know, like obviously justice for the situation like should happen. Like he did something bad, like obviously there should be repercussions, but like I don't feel that things should go any further than just like justice for that, you know. Like I don't want to say I'm not forgiving him because I mean in my mind like he's already forgiven, you know. Like it's not like I harbor anything for him, but at the same time like a loss of my support is also a piece of the justice. Like, you know, like I'm not going to just continuously keep bumping this nigga if this is shit that he stands for. Like, I got to see what the fuck, like if this nigga.
Yeah, but that goes back to the whole point where I was saying, what if it was just like anger from the drugs on top of he's inebriated. He's not really in full control of himself and he's off 2 perks. He got violent. I can't look at a nigga and be like, I'm holding you accountable for everything you did. It is damn. It was them damn drugs. And if you can just prove to me that you're not gonna let some shit like this happen again?
To me, that isn't one bad decision, but a string of bad decisions.
Well,
to take the drugs, to me, it's not just lost it, pull out and shot Megan because I was off the drugs. Like, to take the you have to know, what you're getting, what risk you're taking every single time you do something like that.
Yeah, but at the same time, you probably at that moment, you're not thinking about, I'm going to shoot somebody on the way home right now. It's not like,
but it's a risk you're taking.
That's not the risk he's taking.
It is. If you're taking drugs that are going to make you not 100% yourself, that is a risk you are choosing to take.
Yeah, but I'm saying at the same time, you're going to hold you accountable for all of that and not look at somebody who knows that they fucked up, knows that all of this shit I was not supposed to do. Like, I know that. And I'm going to work to get better. You would look at somebody like that and be like, still can't bump your shit though. Like, I'm not fucking with it.
I'm not bumping your shit. Like, at the end of the day, take your time, like, rehabilitate.
No, I can't fuck with that.
And in time, like, yo, I fuck with it. Like, in time, you can redeem yourself. But I'm sorry, but you're also going to have to deal with the consequences of your actions. I think you did these things, and you're going to have to deal with people not being okay with that. Yeah.
That's okay as long as the people aren't just disliking you for the.
I don't dislike Tory. Y'all know I still fuck with him as a person. Like, his music, hard. I fuck with him as an artist, but like,
yeah, I know
in my mind, there are niggas who deserve it more right now.
Yeah,
like, I can use that time that I would use to stream Tory Lanez and stream somebody who I feel is worthy of my streams, because at the time, if I'm giving you my support and you're using my support and doing this, like, look, take your time, do what you need to do, but in this time, you're not getting my support. I'm going to give it to somebody who I feel deserves it and won't do something like this. I'm going to give my support to Thomas. I'm going to give my support to Big Sean. I'm going to give my support to Kill Extra. I'm going to give my support to someone who I feel deserves it right now. Because right now, I'm sorry, nigga, I don't feel like you deserve it. You took, and I know I looked at you when I said it, but I'm not talking to you, Thomas.
Yeah.
But you don't deserve it. Now I'm playing. But,
yeah, nigga.
Yeah,
stay in your
right.
place.
I already know.
But at the time, like, I don't feel that Tory deserves it. Like, nigga, you pulled out a gun and shot a woman walking away. Sorry, you don't deserve my support right now.
Coward.
You don't.
Coward move.
You don't deserve my support right now.
Yeah.
Am I saying you'll never get my support again? No. If you find a way to redeem yourself in the future, go ahead. But right now, these are the consequences to your actions. Like, look, nigga, I don't know what the fuck the courts are going to do. Like, if the courts say you're unguilty, whatever. Me, I'm still not giving you unguilty. I guess unguilty would be if you were guilty and then, like, they took it back. Yeah. Not guilty, whatever. That, as of right now, like, for me, I don't handle the courts. That has nothing to do with me. Yeah. But for me, I don't feel that you deserve it, Mr. Lanez.
So I'm taking it away from you. I respect that.
Like, nigga, you in timeout.
I thought you were saying in the sense of permanent ban. We're like, no more Tory Lanez past this line. Like we're done with this nigga. That's what I thought you were saying.
The only nigga that I have on a permanent ban is fucking R. Kelly, and that nigga had made
no.
decision.
He deserves a permanent ban.
For sure.
There is repeated offenses, feeling glorified by his actions, and he feels like a deity. No, nigga, you are a cretin. You are a creep. That is there's a big difference. You prey on little girls versus you might have. I don't know what he did. You shot somebody. Like, there's a big difference between.
But at the end of the day,
knowing that you did wrong and knowing that you're doing wrong and you keep on wallowing in it.
No, I agree with that.
R. Kelly got caught how many years ago, and he didn't stop until when?
He still wouldn't. He's
still technically still doing it.
Like, yeah, like, he really still hasn't actually stopped.
He still has his chambers somewhere.
But in the same breath, like, I'm the type of person where it's like like Tory, like if you find a way to do it, like yo, I feel that, but like right now, like
Can't fuck with you.
I can't fuck with you, bro. Like that was the most bitch shit I've seen in
A long time.
almost forever outside of R. Kelly. Like
R. Kelly, the niggas who killed X, Tory Lanez shooting Megan.
Tory
that is
Lanez
like-
shooting Megan is more bitch shit than that.
I don't think it's more bitch
That's
than what
more
they did to
bitch,
X.
bro.
They killed that nigga over $11,000 in a bag.
What
That
they
is
did
that
to
is some
Nip.
hoe nigga shit.
Nigga,
The
he
shit
shot-
that happened to Nip, that was some hoe nigga shit.
Nigga, he shot her over an argument, bro. Like nigga wasn't even gonna get
Nigga
anything
killed
out of
Nip
it, bro.
over not letting him in the crew.
Bro, I don't know anything about
That is a bitch
I ain't
nigga
look at
move.
that, but
Like, imagine if you were plotting on some. That would be like me coming up to kill you because you didn't let me in on Almost. Like, oh my God, nigga, you're not splitting the profit with. Bah! And I just end your life just because I'm sick.
well, no, but I'm gonna have my gun on me, so you won't be able to kill me.
No.
Where's that?
You
Where's
you
that?
ain't got it.
Yeah,
You'd
nigga
rather
stupid,
get caught
bro.
without it.